the ninth day of Christmas, my true love sent to me. 9 ladies dancing, 8 maids and milk and 7 swans swimming, 6 geese and laying, 5 golden rings, 4 golden gloves, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree.
Yes, it's the 9th day of Christmas, and, well, this is something else I've been meaning to get to at some point. Well, watch, I should say. And, yeah. Okay. For the last two years, I've done Christmas things related to children's bands and children's entertainers. But to be fair, the last two, and last year's one, I ended up doing a Wiggles special, which, yeah. Something I grew up with, Santa's Rocking. But with this, that was not the most iconic. This one is Wiggly Wiggly Christmas. Now this is something I've known about for a long time. Now I may have seen clips here and there, but I never got around to ever watching it until this year. I figured, who cares? I can have some fun and do whatever I want. And well, I can see why this is iconic and to fans of the Wiggles, and especially to those who grew up with it. But, well, yeah. Okay, so I'm not going to go over the premise. I mean, we all know what the Wiggles start videos and all that don't really have much of a overarching narrative at times. I mean, they did a bit in the early 2000s, and I think they kind of still do, but they're more, segues. But, I mean, especially with their Christmas stuff, they just, it's more like a episodic feel, or like one of their TV shows. With that said, with the songs that they have, I mean, there are quite a lot of, obviously some of these songs, they were first created by them, and, some of the more iconic songs, like with Wiggly Christmas itself, Go Santa Go, which is often seen as one of their most iconic Christmas song ever, and I do have to agree, it is a great Christmas song. But I personally like their own song based on the birthing of Christ, Unto Us This Holy Night. I really like that, and when I first saw a commercial, or actually a trailer for this on one of the DVDs I watched as a kid, I think it was the dual DVD of Yummy Yummy, the remakes of Yummy Yummy and Wiggle Time. They included that at the end of it, and I always liked that song, and I kind of wanted to hear it in full, and I did eventually. Not the clip, but I did hear the song individually, and I thought it was a really good song. In fact, that's probably my favorite song they wrote for this. Everything else you kind of get. I mean, and the other songs are all, classic Christmas songs we all know and love. And I will admit, I like this set they did with this compared to Santa's Rocking, where it's not more a stage show, but more actually, okay, it is a stage, but it doesn't feel like they're a TV commercial. It's more like, it's more like they're just doing it their own way, That is till you get to the end where they do a special medley from one of their concerts of all the songs they sang on their leading up to it. Okay, most of them. I don't think all of them are in there. But, and I will admit, as for their depiction of Santa in this, it's a deeper voice. I don't know who played Santa in these specials, but if you know, good on you. Maybe I'll do some research. But, well, yeah, I like that portrayal of Santa. Honestly, I think I prefer it more than the high five version. Yeah, because it's more iconic, it's more like that's the Santa you know as a kid. When you're not watching Santa Claus Comes to Town from Rankin Bass. But, that's another point. But, yeah, in the end, I still can see why this is iconic. And yeah, I can see why. The thing is, I wouldn't say this is iconic to me. I grew up with Santa's Rocking. I didn't grow up with this. But again, I can see the appeal. So, yeah, that's the thing I can basically say with this. Those who grew up with it love it. Those who watched it years later as adults for their kids, not so much. But I guess but there is a charm to it, and I can see why. And yeah, that's all I can really say. It's got charm, and it's got nostalgia. So, if you love it, love it. Yeah, it seems strange I'm saying it like that, but it's just the way I do with these sort of things. I just now analyze them, you know. As I said, I think my favourite song is "Onto Us This Holy Night." I think it's just a good song, and I do agree. Go Santa Go is iconic. But yeah. Well, in the meantime, I shall see you for my next review. Got 3 left. And I think I better get on to go from enjoying the Wiggles to looking at Dr. Seuss. Yeah, getting on to the third adaptation of that. But in the meantime, this is Hazza from Hazza Reads Out, and I shall see you for my next video. Ciao!